Okay, here in round 2, we're going to keep this hand. Opponent's playing first. We're going to start with Evolving Wilds, finding a white mana. And that way we're good on our colors and we don't have to worry about a tap land later. Oh, another black-white deck. It's pretty unusual. I think we're going to get beat down for a little while by Hand of Silumgar. It's not worth busting, Secure the Waste. Just to block it. I might trade a Marshulk for it, though. Probably will. And he revealed Shieldhide Dragon, so he gets to draw a card. Alright. I think I'm just going to trade my Marshulk for the Hand of Silumgar. I guess, like I said, I don't have to, but getting the Death Touch off the table now seems like a good idea. I feel like I'm going to end up trading Marshulk for Hand of Silumgar anyway at some point. So this just feels like an okay trade. Like, I don't want to trade it for an Elite Scale Guard. Having double Artful Maneuver in hand is a bit awkward. Well, that was a good draw. So now we get to go Mage into Scale Guard, and the Scale Guard can actually bolster itself. And I can have two guys that tap down my opponent's team, essentially. Okay. I see an issue arising here, though. Let's just, let's just play Monk. Yeah, let's play Monk. Swing with Mage. I'm willing to use an Artful Maneuver to get the Orator off the table. It's not really costing me anything. And if he has Coat with Venom, I guess that's a problem, but he didn't have it. So now next turn, we get the... Next turn's pretty good, actually. So we get our Rebound. I think we'll do it on the... Well, we do it on the Mage so I can bolster the Monk. Scale Guard is pretty ridiculous. Alright. He's going to have to come up with a pretty good solution for these guys. Pacifism on the Monk. Alright. And another Morph. Alright, we're in pretty good shape now. And he can regenerate, but we're not going to let him. So, oh, and we found the out for our... That's nice. I think I can actually Vulture Save and sack the Monk. Potentially draw a land to get our Artful Maneuver. I kind of want to do that, but if I miss my land... Could be a bit of an issue. I guess we don't have to get greedy for it. Let's just... So we swing both tap down Skeleton, probably just eat his student. Man, like I said, I could have potentially drawn off the Vulturous Haven, but what do I care more about? I think the morph. He's at the point where he can get the morph. So now we'll Artful Maneuver. It was a Lore Master, so he's splashing blue. That's interesting. Alright, let's play the Cleric and pass. Cleric, not the most exciting when you're beating down, but it's okay. Okay. So I assume he's going to... actually, he might actually have to do dragons. Yeah. Makes sense. So I guess we do Scale Guard. Because Cleric... Well, we would have gotten the land, but that's okay. Let's just play the land, play the Aven, sack our pacified guy. I don't have any way to get that pacifism off, do I? No. So monk can get sacked. We'll draw. Ooh. Well, that's pretty good. So like an ultimate price is student. Guess I can also ultimate price the skeleton. Is it even worth it? I feel like saving the ultimate price for the Shield-Eyed Dragons that we know he's got is, yeah, a much better idea. All right, well, we'll play it chill then. We know he's got the dragon, so it seems better. Maybe even taps out for it. Oh, plays that one. Well, much rather do the Shield-Hide. Guess we can do that post-combat. He's tapped out, though. Doesn't matter. Let's just drop the siege. Get dragons online. I always forget. Just want to make sure. Yep. Leave up ultimate price and pass. Can also secure the waste for 7 now, which is pretty insane. So we'll just pass. He's gonna pay his 7 mana. He'll probably swing with it too. Oh, he just... No enchantments to bring back. So I think we'll just go for the Secure the Waste plan. Which I presume is enough. In conjunction with the Palace Siege. Can also just ride a Palace Siege to victory. It's not going to hurt. Cobra. So he's got 4 blockers to my 10 attackers. Let's just do Secure the Waste. Even if he has life gain with Student, that's going to be a tough one. Guess I should have just played... Well, if I played Mystics, then I wouldn't have been able to... Well, I don't need to show him that, so let's just get in. He blocks 4 guys. He takes Xaxes. He can gain some life. Do I even need to attack? I don't think so. I'll just show him all my goodies. All right. So tapped out at 6 life. He has 5 blockers to my 10 attackers. We can take him to 1. Guess we wait. Actually, I probably should have held the Mystics in case he has the main deck out for Palace Siege. I didn't think about that. Like, I don't mind basically killing him with Palace Siege, I guess. Seeing more of what his deck's got. Guess he could have Crux of Fate. Alright, let's just swing now. Could have Channel Harm. It gains 6. All right, he ended up actually getting pretty good blocks out of the deal. He probably should have eaten our spirit, but still takes 7. So he needs to top deck basically non-creature spells every turn. All right. Got there. Wow. We were not drawing gas, but Pal Siege, once again, doing its job. That's pretty amazing he survived that turn, though. It really did take a card like Ojutai's Command to get him to that spot. I almost think he wouldn't want to show us that, but maybe he did have. I don't know how he was going to win this game, but maybe he did in fact have something. His deck looks really powerful. Citadel Siege is huge. He's got Pacifism. I don't know if I've got any enchantments outs. Counter a creature spell, draw a card. Res, gain 4. So I could. Yeah, I think Surge comes in. He's got the Dragon, the Hand of Silumgar. Meringue River Skeleton doesn't really work. But he probably has enough where I think that's okay. I can probably cut. I actually kind of like Scroll the Masters in this match, but maybe I can cut a pressure point for the Surge. A little more of a hard removal. Statue for Pacifism is an option. It's not terrible. What do I do about Citadel Siege? I guess I don't have a good out for that, do I? I don't think I do. Not much I can do about that. If I play the statue, what am I cutting? Could cut a Tactician, I guess, for it. Maybe I cut the Cleric, actually. Even though they kind of have synergy with each other. That's okay. Statue actually works well with Outcast, too. And Mage. Well, it only works well with Mage if Mage didn't bolster itself. Then it doesn't. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything, but that's okay. I think this... I like Statue for against Pacifism. We'll try that out. Alright, let's try this again. Just having Surge of Righteousness for Acid Spear Dragon could come back to bite us, but I mean, I can't keep a one. I really don't want to keep a one-lander. I can keep a one-lander because I've got two drops, but I don't want to keep a. Oof. It's an ugly keep too. I guess we'll keep it. It's an ugly keep, admittedly. All right. Mage is, I guess, a fine draw. Now I want to rip a... If we rip a Lightwalker here, we're going to have a really good... Okay. Well, now I can go Monk, Mage, into Statue, Bouncing Mage, maybe? Might not be bad. Or Statue can bounce Soul Summons if it's a spell I want, but let's go Monk. I probably... am willing to make this trade. But I'll take it. Alright, well, bit of a bum there, but that's alright. Let's do Mage. And we'll buff our Monk. And we'll pass. Alright, it's a big dragon. I've got the Surge of Righteousness for it, but I'm going to have to find it. Looks like we're missing land drops, which is a big bummer. Yeah, I guess we'll go Soul Summons. Swing with our Monk. Guess I can double block with Morph and Student. I'll just kill his Morph, I guess. That's pretty rotten. Yeah, it's pretty rotten. But this board state's not getting any better, so might as well take care of the Morph, I guess. Well, he doesn't even care about it, I guess. So we're going to have to come up with a solution for that or lose to it pretty quick here. Nope, that one's not quite an answer. And I can't play Ultimate Price. Don't have good attacks. Don't have good defense. I'm not feeling pretty confident about this one. I think this one's going to be over very shortly. Maybe Spider Silk Net is okay. Be pretty nice right now. We know he's got at least 3 dragons. Well, that's not going to do anything. So I guess we'll just play it and pass. Yeah, I think we can bring in Spider Silk Net, actually. And have that be okay for us. For the old triple dragon. Now that we know he's got the Necromaster. Alright, looks like we're just going to go ahead and lose this one. Just no ability to draw lands, I guess. Pretty embarrassing way to go down, just 5 turns of getting hit by Necromaster Dragon while I do nothing. Actually, maybe we want to keep the Lightwalker. Not like it's really going to matter. So, Surge of Righteousness or bust. I don't think Swamp does it either. So I guess we'll pass. Alright, lost to Mana Screw, so hopefully in Game 3 we can actually play a game of Magic here. Let's bring in Spider Silk Net and Maybe we can dump the Scroll of the Masters. Yeah, let's dump Scroll. I could see it being less useful than Spider Silk Net in this match. Alright, let's try this again. Would like to play first. Pretty awkward, horrendous hand. No white mana. All white spells. I think we try again. Okay, this hand will work. It's not very good since we don't have any 2-drops now and we didn't get any black mana, but our deck just appears to not want to give us a healthy mix of colors for some reason. Alright, there we go. 2 5-drops, that was pretty awkward. Necromancer Dragon in hand. Well, it's going to be a big problem if I can't come up with a solution here. Alright, that one's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not great since it doesn't stop Necromancer Dragon, but looks like opponent's mana base is working out pretty nice for him. Alright, well, hopefully the Sunscorch Regent does some big work for us. Alright, that's pretty horrendously bad for us. But I can't do anything about it, so. Guess we'll just take a bunch of damage. There's a Lightwalker. Alright, let's play the Regent. See if we can't get some life gain on. Alright, so I guess we got a chump block now because I really don't have any means of beating that, unfortunately. Yeah, it's pretty horrific for us too. I mean, it's good we're gaining life, but life gain's really not going to mean anything in any way, shape, or form against a Citadel Siege. So, wish I could play my own Siege, but one of those unfortunate mulligans again. Well, what can you do? Guess you gotta just play spells and succumb to a Citadel Siege. It's pretty fitting, I guess. We win with Palace Siege. It's get too big for our britches, so we gotta lose to Citadel Siege to remind us. I guess we'd rather lose the 2-1. Yeah, he's just gonna flip a dragon next turn and kill us with it. And I still can't play my Palace Siege, which is really frustrating. Really frustrating. But what can you do? Yeah, I mean, we weren't going to be able to beat a Citadel Siege anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever. We had 0 chance of winning this game anyway. The negate could not matter less right now. We did honestly have 0 chance of winning this game, so I honestly don't even know why I'm playing it out. There is no chance. There's nothing we can draw that will win us this game. Nothing. Not one thing. Alright, well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed, but what can you do? Citadel Siege is a good card. I don't like losing to Mana Screw into Citadel Siege, but it happens. So, guess we'll see in round 3. Hope we can do a little bit better there.